Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Your home is your sanctuary, and it deserves to look its best. Whether you're looking to update your interior, spruce up your exterior, or give your cabinets a fresh look, trusted residential house painters Absolute Painting are here to help. At Absolute Painting, they specialize in providing top-notch home painting services to homeowners just like you. Their team of professionals have years of experience and the skills necessary to transform your home into a beautiful, welcoming space. Call for a free quote today. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley, as is the pregame show here today. Go Brawley, it just works. Go Brawley is changing what is possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or go to GoBrawley.com. We're here at Basehor-Linwood High School getting set for kickoff of this Week 9 first round of the playoffs action right here on Paola Sports Live. Some big names to look out for coming into this one. As for Basehor-Linwood, the leading rusher on the team coming in, that would be Sam Botcher, who will be wearing number 14 down there. He comes in at nearly 100 yards per game, averaging about 96 a game. Coming into today, these stats courtesy of MaxPreps.com. Leading receiver for the team, Caleb Scott. He'll be wearing number 5 on the jerseys down there. Bocher also comes in here, comes into today, the leading rusher for the team, but the leading touchdown scorer for Paola, of course, that would be Clayton Younger, who came in with 10 touchdowns. Bocher currently boasting 15 on the season. Caleb Scott with 10 on his own. So some big-time scorers in the backfield for the Bobcats coming in. Of course, leading passer on the team, that would be quarterback Brady Van Donge. He comes in, the senior, wearing jersey number 7 down there. that's your big-time names to watch from the Bobcats. For Paola, of course, it's the usual suspects. For those of you that have been keeping up to this point, 2 900-yard rushers on the team, and J.D. Troutman, who came in with 958 after 8 weeks of regular season, and Clayton Younger, 934. Both of them averaging a ridiculous chunk per carry. Younger coming in 6.6 yards per attempt, and as I mentioned before, the 10 total touchdowns. 8 on the ground ties him with Troutman, but his 2 receiving gives him the team lead. Also up there in the rushing touchdown category, quarterback Tristan Kotzer. Only 164 yards on the year, but he comes in with 7 scores. He's one of the goal line menaces that opposing defenses will have to keep their eyes out for. Cooper Staunchfield also has a pair of rushing touchdowns on the year, but both of those came real early in the season. He does a lot of his dirty work on defense. He and Vincent Jones, 2 of the big-time defensive front 7 game wreckers that Paola fans will want to watch out to have a big game here today. And, of course, the 2 corners, Xander Mining and J.J. Crawford, who have been putting in great work on the perimeter all season long to this point. As the 2 teams getting set to take the field, we'll step aside and take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Paola Sports Live pregame show presented by Go Brawley.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Led by Miss Wendy Bogard, performs our national anthem.
Christ
rendition of the national anthem being sung here just before kickoff on this round one of playoff action ball game between the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats and your Paola Panthers right here on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Pre-game show today sponsored by Elliott Insurance. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both. With offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Quick look around at what else is going on Varsity Sports Live. You can check out any of the broadcasts on our homepage there. Baldwin in action, taking on Topeka today as the Wildcats on the slate for the Bulldogs. Baxter Springs also in action. They're in Prairie View taking on the Buffaloes. Columbus is in Burlington. Lewisburg is in action against Labette County. Girard is up against Frontenac. Eudora taking on the Pirates of Piper. And of course, Spring Hill up against Leavenworth, and Tonganoxie in a regular season rematch with the Ottawa Cyclones. So some key matchups to watch there, but of course, the one you're going to want to stick with is right here on Paola Sports Live. As Paola won the toss, they'll elect to defer. We'll take a quick break and be back for kickoff. Opening kickoff presented by Miami Lumber. Don't go anywhere.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Here on Paola Sports Live, just about set for kickoff, presented by Miami Lumber. Servicing Miami County since 1983, located at 1014 North Pearl Street in Paola. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 to 3. Miami Lumber, your homegrown home improvement store. Kickoff is away, fake reverse on the return, and here comes Basehor-Linwood with a massive hole, and this is how you get things started in a hurry. This is going to be number 5, Caleb Scott, taking it all the way for a Bobcats touchdown on the opening kickoff return. Fast start for Basehor-Linwood.
On the 90-yard kickoff return.
And Basehor-Linwood takes it about 82 yards to the house. The fake reverse caught Paola off guard. It sent about 5 white jerseys in the wrong direction, and it opened up a massive hole to the right side for Caleb Scott to run through. He went untouched into the end zone, and it's a Bobcats lead, not 11 seconds into this ball game. Getting set here for the extra point, trying to make it 7-0 here. Spot down, kick up, on its way, and that's right through the uprights. 7-0, Bobcats on top. We'll step aside after the fast start to this one. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Opening kickoff was returned all the way for a touchdown for Basehor-Linwood. That was Caleb Scott going 82 yards to the house. And now Paola will try to have an answer here. They send J.D. Troutman back as the deep man. Heels at about the 5. Xander Mining and J.J. Crawford, the upbacks, at about the 15-yard line. This will be number 34, Colin Zimbelman, to kick this one away, the freshman place kicker and punter. As he sends this one deep, that one's going to bounce and be fielded by Troutman at about his 16-yard line. Not quite the same level of wide open hole to run through for him, and he'll get up to about the 28-yard line and be stopped there.
First and 10, Paola.
So Paola, beginning from their own 27, it is officially listed as. On their opening drive, they'll take the field here just 16 seconds into the ball game, already down 7-0. And we'll see what kind of response their offense has. Coming off of a really excellent game with Eudora a week ago in the regular season finale, but a heartbreaking loss there as they'll toss this one. Clayton Younger to the right side. Younger with a burst. Gets across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. So a good first run there for Clayton Younger, and you'd imagine that's not the last time we're going to be seeing something like that from Paola here today. They like to feed Troutman and Younger. They will give them the ball on every single play if they feel like it. We've seen game plans similar to that. We saw it last week in Eudora with only 3 ball carriers touching the football all game, and one of them was the quarterback Tristan Kotzer on a couple of broken plays. Only threw 2 passes in the whole game. Or 5 passes, I apologize. He completed 2 of them. As flags fly here on 2nd and 2.
False start.
And a false start against Paola erases a nice chunk of that Younger run, and it'll be 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Second and 7.
2nd down and 7. Come to the line here. Up the middle, not a whole lot of space to go there. Gain of about 2, as it looked like Younger once again.
Third and 5.
So 3rd down and 5 coming up. Taking the snap, back to throw is Kotzer, under pressure, firing near side, in and out of the hands of his intended target. Incomplete pass on the play. He was looking for Clayton Younger, trying to get him 3 touches in a row, but as it stands, it'll be 4th down and 5 and a punt coming up.
Fourth and 5.
So Kotzer's first pass attempt of this game falls incomplete. He actually had Younger in the flats. Probably should have caught it, but just a little bit behind him. And here we go. We're going to see Younger now in to punt this thing away. Line drive kick, bounces at the 40. That's going to skim its way all the way down to the 31, where it will be fielded and immediately wrapped up and tackled. There was Kyle Burnett.
No gain.
The junior defensive back didn't have a whole lot of space to roam there. Gain of about 2 on the return. And now we'll get our first look at the Basehor-Linwood offense. They start from their own 33-yard line on their first drive of the game, though they do already have a 7-0 lead thanks to the Caleb Scott opening kickoff return. From the gun, twins to the right, lone receiver to the left of the formation. Man in motion. They'll give it off the right side there and brought down after a short gain. That was Sam Bocher.
2 yards on the gain.
They'll give him about 2, bring up 2nd down and 8. Bobcats hustle back to the line. From the gun once again, now back to throw. No, it's a draw play to Bocher. He's got a lot of space left side. He's gonna get across midfield. He's gonna get across the 45, inside the 40. A flag flies as he's brought down. They'll say he stepped out of bounds around the 30, but a flag is back at the 44-yard line. It was well past the first down marker, so even if this is against the Bobcats, you'd imagine still a first down anyway. But it might not be as far downfield. 2 flags actually on the field. There's also one at the 50.
Holding.
It is a hold downfield by one of the receivers on the perimeter. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So they'll actually still gain yardage here. So this will bring up a 2nd down and about 3 from the 40. Well-designed draw play there for the Bobcats. Would have been a huge play if not for the holding downfield. I believe they got Caleb Scott on the hold. They'll actually send Scott in motion here. They'll run it up the middle. Bocher, another huge hole. He's across midfield. Sam Bocher up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 15 on the carry.
1st and 10, Basehor-Linwood.
And that'll move the chains. 1st down and 10 for the Bobcats, and their offense is looking sleek here on the opening drive. Taking the snap, back to throw, firing over the middle. That pass incomplete. No flags on the play. Jasper Logan in on the coverage. He was looking to try to get the ball there to Nash McCarty, but it falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Jasper Logan on the coverage. 2nd and 10.
Brady Van Donge on the pass attempt there. 2nd down and 10 coming up. This time they'll give it off. No gain right there, well defended.
No gain on the play.
Bocher absolutely nowhere to go, and it's 3rd down and 10.
Eli Richmond on the stop for Paola. 3rd down.
It was the senior Eli Richmond getting immediate penetration and bringing it down. Bocher at the line of scrimmage. So from the 45 of Paola, 3rd down and 10 for the Bobcats offense. 4 wide on the play. They'll motion to trips, and they got Paola to jump.
Penalty flag on the play.
I believe that was Staunchfield on the far side who got a little antsy. Obvious passing situation. The defensive end tied for the team lead in sacks on the season. He saw an opportunity at a big time 3rd down sack right there, but let the hard count fool him a bit. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now a few more options for the Bobcats offense. They might have gotten Richmond to jump.
Penalty flag.
And they did. So a pair of offside penalties will move the chains. And Paola, some poorly timed mistakes are going to cost them what was 3rd and 10. Turns into 1st down without even having to run a play for Basehor-Linwood. Killer penalties to take right there for the Panthers. Oh my goodness, they've done it 3 times, 3 different players along the line. That is quite a hard count that Basehor-Linwood has got going here. 3 consecutive offside penalties they've managed to draw. And now a draw play to Bocher. Sam Bocher going along the left side. He's going to get up 4 of the yards. They'll give him 3, actually. Brings up 2nd down and 2.
3 yards on the game. 2nd down.
Second down and 2. From the 27-yard line, they'll drop back to pass. Richmond was in his face, but he still manages to complete it down inside the 15. Right at the 15, actually. Gain of 12.
That's going to be good enough for a Bobcat. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard
Complete
line.
there to Nash McCarty. 1st down and 10 from the 15. Takes the snap, give it off Bocher. Looking for some room to run, doesn't have a lot of it, gains maybe 2.
Betcher the ball carrier, 1 yard on the game.
Second down and 10. Or 2nd down and 8, they'll toss it near side. It's Bocher again. He's got a lot of space, and he's to about the 7-yard line.
Betcher the ball carrier. Brought down at
PA
the
announcer
6-yard
pronouncing
line.
it Betcher, so perhaps I'll start doing the same then. Brings him up to a 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, we'll see what they choose to do here. Trips now to the left, taking the snap. Quarterback keeper all the way and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Brady Van Dom in a 6-yard touchdown run.
And Brady Van Dom into the end zone on the 7-yard touchdown scramble. And Basehor-Linwood in firm control here in the early going. 5:28 left to go in quarter number 1. It's already a 2-touchdown lead for the Bobcats.
Zimmerman set to kick the extra point.
Extra point on its way. Spot down, kick up, and right through the uprights. It's 14-0 Basehor-Linwood on top. We'll be right back. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a 3rd-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back live on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Panthers find themselves already in a 14-point hole here, 14-0. As Basehor-Linwood took the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and then on their first offensive drive, went down the field and a 7-yard quarterback keeper from Van Dong. Oh, as J.D. Troutman jumps in front of J.J. Crawford to field this one, and Troutman trying to find, oh, he was about one shoelace tackle away from maybe going up that far sideline. As it stands, it'll be Paola football starting at their own 40 on this drive. On that series, though, they had Basehor-Linwood in a 3rd down and 10 from about the 45-yard line, but 2 consecutive offside penalties gave the Bobcats a free 1st down on penalties, and then just for good measure, they actually got him to jump 3 times in a row. As now Paola from a split back set. Takes the snap. They'll give this one off. This is Clayton Younger up the middle. Clayton Younger could go 60 yards if he's not caught, and he will. And there's your answer from the Panthers, Clayton Younger. A 60-yard touchdown right between the left guard and tackle. It opened up like the Red Sea, and he followed it to the promised land. It's 14-6 with an extra point coming. One play touchdown from the Panthers. And Clayton Younger has all 3 offensive rushing attempts for the Panthers to this point, and he's got 70 yards and a touchdown here in the first quarter. Spot down for Troutman, who puts the extra point up and through. It's 14-7. Fast-paced action here in the first quarter. You're watching it live on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Welcome back to Paola Sports Live. The Panthers have scored on a 60-yard Clayton Younger touchdown run. So a couple of rushing touchdowns, one for each team here in the first quarter. Paola's Clayton Younger with the longest touchdown on the ground today, and of course, Brady Van Dong of the Bobcats took it in from 7 yards out on their drive. Add in the opening kickoff return for a touchdown for Basehor-Linwood, and that's where we're standing, 14-7 here in the first quarter as Paola is set to kick this one away. They'll try to contain Caleb Scott, who's back deep, who took the opening kickoff the distance. On the fake reverse, helped open up a seam. Also back deep is starting running back Sam Botcher. As the officials struggling to get a football from the Paola sideline, as J.D. Troutman patiently awaits one. So Troutman sets the ball down. We're just about set for the kickoff here. We'll see if Paola can cover this one. As Troutman will just pooch kick it to the up back. This one fielded by McCarty, who comes right up the gut, and he's going to get near the 40-yard line. Nash McCarty all the way up to the 40. So great field position here for the Bobcats offense. As we'll get our second look at their offensive unit. First down and 10 for the Bobcats. Taking the snap, they'll give it off to Botcher up the middle. Broke the first tackle from Eli Richmond in the backfield. And look at him just fight through the arm tackles and pick up 9 yards. Impressive running there by the senior tailback. Gain of 9 on the play.
For Paola, 2nd and 1.
They'll hustle to the line. Last time they had a second down and short, they went to the air. We'll see if they go that route again. No, they'll give it off to Botcher. Cuts it near side, and he's up to the 45-yard line. Gain of, they'll give him the 46, gain of 5, and it moves the chains for a first down.
That's going to be good enough for a Bobcat.
They'll come to the line here. First down and 10, 46 yards away from the positive goal line. Handed off to Botcher. Up the middle and down to about the 41. Another 5-yard chunk.
40-yard line. 6 yards on the game.
By far pacing the Bobcat offense. They've given him the ball 8 times already here in the first quarter. Only 3 plays so far in the game that they've had the football where he wasn't the one touching it. They'll give it to him again. Why not? He's got a good average going here as he's down to about the 37. That'll be very close to a first down. They'll say he's about half a yard shy.
Watch out! 3rd and 1.
Probably not a whole lot of mystery about who's getting the football here. 3rd down and 1. They'll take the snap, give it off Botcher. He's going left side. He's got the first down. Flag comes in, so we'll have to await the penalty marker before we see. If it were to stand, he'd be to the 34, but you can't imagine that it will with everybody walking backward here, and it was a hold against Basehor-Linwood. So a 3rd down repeat coming up, and it won't be from just a yard out this time. It was a little downfield. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Bobcats. You likely could just run the ball with Botcher twice in a row here, the way he's popping off at about a little over 5 yards a carry thus far. But we'll see if they go to the air instead. Van Dong is 1 for 2 for 12 yards. And they will go to the air. Eli Richmond with some initial pressure, but they roll out of it. This one's picked off. Vincent Jones bringing it back.
Interception.
Intercepted and brought back to the 38-yard line. What a play by Vincent Jones, the senior linebacker. And some momentum now on the side of the Panthers.
Vincent Jones on the interception for Paola. 1st and 10, Panthers.
And we talked about it in the pregame. When you need a big-time defensive play, it's usually Vincent Jones and Cooper Stanchfield you can rely on, at least from the front 7, and a big interception has swung the momentum. 1st down and 10, Paola from their own 37. Split backs in the backfield. They'll take the snap, give it off Clayton Younger. Why not? Younger, another nice hole. He's got about 9 yards and 3/4 on the carry.
Stop for Basehor-Linwood. 10 yards.
And are they going to move the stick? They are. They're going to give him the full 10 there. Clayton Younger having a nice quarter here to begin this postseason game.
Younger on the carry for the Panthers.
Split backs once again. They'll take the snap, give it off to Younger again. This time, the Bobcat defense was up to the task. Only about a yard to be found. 2nd down and 9 coming up. I like the idea, though, just keep running it until they find an answer for it, but on that play, they found that answer. 6 men at the line of scrimmage for Basehor-Linwood. Quarterback option here. They toss it to J.D. Troutman. Troutman along the far side. He's going to get to about the 45 into Basehor-Linwood territory. Gain of about 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 2. Third down and 1 for Paola. Kotzer looks to the sideline. They need to get to the 43 for a first down. Takes the snap. This will be Kotzer keeping it himself. He was hit just shy of the line. He needed 2, he only got 1. 4th down coming up. Kotzer normally very good at those short yardage quarterback keepers, but right there, only got half of it, and they leave the offense out to go for it. Split backs in the backfield. We'll see if they're for real here. They try a hard count first, now they'll look to the sideline. Inside a minute here in the first quarter. They've got the signal, now they come to the line. Another hard count. And a timeout taken. Paola calls it, and they'll talk this one over. We'll go ahead and step aside as well. 4th down and 1 when we come back right here on Paola Sports Live.
There's the push. And it is a touchdown, Lewisburg.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley, no buffering allowed. Visit gobrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes!
You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Back on Paola Sports Live, it looks like the offense is still out there for Paola on a 4th down and 1 from the 44 of Basehor-Linwood.
4th and 1.
Paola trying to turn the Vincent Jones interception into some points. They take the snap, they run it up the middle. I don't think he got there. Clayton Younger stood up at the line of scrimmage, and a 4th down stop for the Bobcat defense.
Clayton Getney on the stop for Basehor-Linwood.
They tried to go to Clayton Younger up the middle, and Basehor-Linwood got excellent penetration into the backfield, brought him down at the line of scrimmage, and the interception will be for naught as Paola turns it over on downs. So now 1st down and 10 for the Bobcat offense from their own 44. Sends Caleb Scott in motion. Takes a snap, give it off to Botcher up the middle. Betcher up the middle.
3 yards on the game.
Gets to about the 48-yard line. Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. From the gun once again. Takes the snap, back to throw. Over the middle, nearly picked off again.
It's incomplete.
This one hits the ground. Squinting for a number here, and it appears to be big number 59 for Paola, Caden Worthy, who got his chest plate on that football, but it just ends up hitting the turf incomplete. That would have been huge for the Panthers, back-to-back interceptions, but cold weather can have an effect like that sometimes. Hard to catch a football in these conditions. 3rd down coming up, back to throw, it's a screen. Trying to get upfield now, gets to about midfield, gain of 2, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
That's the end of your first quarter.
First quarter comes to an end. 14-7, Basehor-Linwood on top. And with possession of the ball, 4th and 4 when we come back for 2nd quarter action right here on Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Fourth down and 4 as we begin the 2nd quarter. Basehor-Linwood in front, 14-7 over Paola as the two teams flip sides, and it does look like the punt team has come out for the Bobcats. The junior Will Howard set to punt it away. Paola sends J.D. Troutman back deep. He's got his heels at about his own 9-yard line. They'll punt it away. And a getaway call from Troutman. So the ball will be down at about the 14-yard line. Paola will start their next drive from there. So after the offense turned it over on downs, the defense came out and put together a nice series, 3 and out for Basehor-Linwood. Nearly another interception, but Worthy just couldn't close the hands on the fastball. Cold weather out here and no gloves can sometimes equal numb fingers. So not going to throw too much shade at the young linebacker, but probably one that he's going to be thinking about on the sideline just a little bit. I formation in the backfield here for Paola. Troutman the deep back. They'll take the snap. They'll give it off to Troutman. Troutman trying the left side, carrying a few defenders with him as he gets across the 20 up to about the 21-yard line. Gain of 6 or 7.
Multiple Bobcats on the stop there. Second down.
Well, I thought it was Troutman on the carry, but announcer yelled Clayton Younger. Gain of 6 there. Second down and 4 coming up. From the 20, taking the snap, they give this one off to Younger. Clayton Younger got about 3. It's going to bring up a third down and 1.
The ball carrier. Full defensive line on the stop for Basehor-Linwood. Third down.
So third down and 1 as they hurry to the line. Split backs in the backfield. Kotzer just keeps it himself, pushing the pile forward and getting to about the 25-yard line. Gain of 2, and that will move the chains for a first down.
Carry for Paola. First and 10, Panthers.
First down and 10, Paola here in the second quarter. Panthers won the opening toss, so they'll get the ball to start half number 2, but we're still 10.5 minutes away from worrying about that. Split backs once again in the backfield. Kotzer with a hard count, no real play just yet. Now checks the wristband. Taking the snap here, giving it off. Clayton Younger, left side, cutting it back. Sorry, this is Troutman. He gets up to about the 35-yard line. That'll be close to another first down. And they'll give it to him. 10 yards there for Troutman, moves the chains. First down, Paola.
Trevor Carmichael will pull over on the stop. No gain on the play.
So up to the 35 here, first down and 10, Paola. They'll take the snap. This is Younger up the middle. Clayton Younger right between the right guard and tackle, actually, getting up to about the 38-yard line, gain of 3. Brings up second down and 7. Younger already 13 yards away from having 100 yards here in just the first half. Back to throw. They'll go with that quick hitch route. Jace Curley, who's been running those spectacularly all season long. He gets up to about midfield.
Jace Curley on the reception from Paola, brought down by Kyle Burnett.
Gain of 12 there for Curley, and that's a first down. First completion for Kotzer here today. First and 10 from midfield. Quarterback option, tosses it to Troutman. Troutman
the ball carrier.
Gets about 3 up to the 47 of Basehor-Linwood. Brings up second down and 7. So neither of these teams entirely scared of the cold and windy weather here. They're going to the air about at their usual pace, which is not particularly often, but often enough that we can notice they're still doing it. Split backs in the backfield here, 2 tight ends set. Give it off Younger, left side. Gain of about 2 up to the 45. It's going to make third down and medium here on this next play.
Christian Locke and Caden Gedney on the stop for Basehor-Linwood. It's third down.
Third down and 5 coming up. In plus territory. Paola's gone for it on a 4th and short already in this game. They did not make it. We'll see if that would affect their decision. Is back to throw. Coming far side. Jace Curley coming back to the ball. Nice catch. up to about the 36. Gain of 9 for Curley. That hitch route has been his specialty. That one more of a shallow post that he just kind of broke off. But it ends in a first down. Paola moves the chains. Couple of nice completions early on from Kotzer to Curley. First down and 10, now in Basehor-Linwood territory. To the 36. Split backs in the backfield. They'll give it off. Clayton Younger up to the 31. Gain of 5 there. That's a nice chunk play. Down to 7 minutes to go in half number 1. Paola trying to battle back from what was a 14-0 hole. They'll come to the line, fake play initially. Now look back to the sideline. Checks the wristband, just one back in the backfield is Younger. He gets the ball, he goes left side, he's gonna get the first down and be knocked out of bounds.
Younger, the ball carrier.
Inside the 25 to about the 24. That is, well, they'll spot it. Gain of 7 there for Clayton Younger. Puts him over 100 yards here in the first half. Same formation again. Just a hard count initially. And now under center for real. Taking the snap. Flags fly, so this play won't count. And a false start against the Panthers. So instead of the 24, back them up to the 29, and we'll replay this. 1st and 15 coming up.
False start.
Leaning heavily on Younger here in this postseason game. J.D. Troutman, the team's leading rusher in the regular season, who, you know, on brand, did actually carry the ball less than Younger did, but here today only 4 carries for a respectable 26 yards, but nowhere near where Clayton Younger has been fed already 11 times. And as I previously mentioned, already over 100. He's at 101. We still got 6.5 minutes left until halftime, too, as Kotzer's going to drop back to throw. He's going to fire deep, and it's picked off. He was looking for Curley on the hitch route again. This could be Caleb Scott doing some damage. Gets past Landon Hill, and he goes all the way for a pick 6. Couple of long touchdowns today for Caleb Scott. One on a kickoff return, and now he read that hitch route all the way and just squatted underneath it. So now both quarterbacks have been picked off here today. That one goes all the way back for a touchdown.
Set to kick, your extra point. Colin Zimmerman on the hold, Rudy Torkelson.
So a nice looking Paola drive. They get greedy and go back to the well one too many times. Just trying the exact same route a few too many times. It was recognized. I don't think Kotzer saw Caleb Scott sitting underneath that route and threw it right to him. 21-7, Basehor-Linwood's lead. 6:21 to go here in the first half. We'll step aside. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Explosive swing play there for the Bobcats. Paola was driving in a 14-7 game. They were deep into Basehor-Linwood territory. A false start backed them up to a 1st and 15. They felt the need to go to the air as a result, and they get picked off by Caleb Scott, and he didn't stop at just intercepting the pass. He took it back the distance, over 75 yards on the pick six, to add to his long 82-yard kickoff return touchdown today. A couple of non-offensive touchdowns for the senior wide receiver. 21-7 now is where we stand as Paola set to get this kickoff. It goes over the head of Mining and into the end zone. So they get a fortunate break with a couple of those bounces and a touchback. So Paola will begin at their own 20 to begin this drive. 6:21 to go until halftime. Paola now with a couple of miscues, one on the kickoff coverage and one with an offensive turnover, turned points. And that's the difference in the ball game right now, 21-7. Both of those difference-making touchdowns coming in what you would consider non-traditional fashion. From the gun, Troutman was in at quarterback. He kept it himself.
No gain on the play.
Gain of nada there for Troutman. Paola has done this in the past when they feel like they need to switch it up on offense. They put Troutman in at quarterback. And they run a lot of these read options with him. He can throw the ball as well. He's got a couple of pass attempts on the season, though a lot of them have actually come on halfback passes, not when he lines up at quarterback. This time he gives it off to Younger, who has maybe 2 yards on the play, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. Third and 8 coming up here for the Panthers, who are at risk of letting this one get away from them here in the first half if they can't try to turn this into a long, sustained drive. They bring Kotzer back into the game, and they put an I formation behind him. Takes the snap, play action. He'll roll near side. He's looking for anywhere to go with the ball. He throws it near side. It's picked off again! Caleb Scott again! Tried to force it into an area. Gets around Landon Hill. He runs it inside the 10 with a flag down on the return. There's also a flag down back where Kotzer let go of the ball. So we'll have to check both of these penalty markers. So hold on just a minute while we wait for the officials to sort out the penalties. There's one down at the 24. That was thrown after the interception. There's another one back at the 12. We also have a player down on the play. So the official's still talking this out. So they're waiting for a football. So the fact that they took a football from the Basehor-Linwood sideline indicates they are still, this is a turnover either way. Is at least what that communicates to me. As we still have a Paola player down. player down is actually J.D. Troutman, who's now helped to his feet. So I'm not sure about the foul at the 12, but it looks like it was a blindside block on the return on the interception, which is both what the second penalty was and what caused J.D. Troutman to now be assisted off the field. Is able to walk with the assistance of the trainers back to his sideline.
Interception. Penalty flag on Basehor-Linwood, blindside block. Basehor-Linwood will take over 1st and 10.
So now the Bobcats have it, 1st down and 10 from the 39 of Paola. 4:48 to go here in the first half. Taking the snap, running it up the middle here with
Betcher, the ball carrier.
Sam Betcher inside the 38-yard line, 37. Give him 2 there, brings up 2nd down and 8. On 2nd and 8 here. Van Dong in the gun, takes a snap, gives it off. Betcher again. Betcher through the hole inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. That'll be very close to a 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 30 actually, so 3rd and 1 coming up, a 7-yard gain. So here we go, 3rd down and 1 coming up. They send Caleb Scott in motion, taking the snap, draw play to Betcher, huge hole to the left side, he's gonna score! 10-5 and touchdown! 30-yard rushing score for Sam Betcher. And the Bobcats are starting to pour it on. 27-7 here in the first half. And some absolutely killer turnovers from Paola have now placed them in a 3-score deficit.
Colin Zimmerman set to kick.
3:32 to go here in half number 1.
Jefferson with the hold.
Kick up and good.
It's good.
So 28-7 here with 3.5 minutes left to go until halftime. Basehor-Linwood on top, 28-7. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back live on Paola Sports Live, just about set for the ensuing kickoff with 3:32 left to go here in the first half. Paola down 28-7. Opening kickoff return from Caleb Scott for a touchdown, made it 7-0. Quarterback keeper from Van Dong made it 14-0. Paola climbed back into it thanks to a 60-yard Clayton Younger touchdown, as this is Troutman running it back. Across the 25 as a flag flies. And then Paola managed to drive deep into Basehor-Linwood territory when it was 14-7, but then a pick six thrown to Caleb Scott, who scored his second non-offensive touchdown of the game. made it 21-7, and then on the next Paola drive, another interception again by Caleb Scott, followed up by a Sam Betcher 30-yard rushing touchdown. Has us where we're at right now. So a face mask there against Basehor-Linwood on the tackle. So a break there for Paola. First down and 10, Panthers.
First and 10, Panthers.
Under center is Kotzer, taking the snap, giving this one off to Clayton Younger, who's got maybe a yard there.
Younger on the carry.
Second down and 9 coming up. Under center, single back in the backfield is Younger. Younger has it, still pushing the pile forward as he gets up to about the 45 here. Gain of 4, 3rd and 5 coming up.
3rd and 5.
They need midfield for a first down. J.D. Troutman's still over on the far sideline. Trainers taking a look at him. So it'll be a whole lot of Clayton Younger doing the mail carrying in the backfield for the Panthers as he takes this one to the left side, and he won't get there.
Younger, the ball carrier. Austin Burnett on the stop for
He's a good
Basehor-Linwood.
3 yards short.
4th down.
4th down and 3 coming up as the clock ticks under 1:45 to go in the half. And Paola is going to elect to punt as we're down under a minute and a half to go.
Back deep for Basehor-Linwood. Kyle Burnett.
And now a timeout taken.
Timeout, Paola.
And Paola used it. 1:13 to go until halftime. You're watching Paola Sports Live. It's 28-7, and Paola looks set to punt. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Back on Paola Sports Live, 4th down and 3. Clayton Younger back to punt. Back deep here is Burnett. Kyle Burnett waits for it. It lands at the 31. Takes a nice Paola bounce. Fielded at the 19 here by Burnett. He'll take it up to the 29-yard line. So 10-yard return after a nice punt there from Younger. 1:01 to go here in the first half. We'll see if Basehor-Linwood can add to their lead. They do still have all 3 of their timeouts with 1:01 left in the half. Bobcats send trips stacked to the left side and a lone receiver up at the top of your screen. Taking the snap, Van Dong throws it into the flats to Betcher, who broke the first tackle. And then he gets upfield and out of bounds. Clayton Younger didn't wrap him up initially. And he's all the way up to about the 47-yard line. Gain of 17 on the pass completion.
That's going to be good enough for a Bobcat. First and 10 from the 47-yard line.
First down and 10 coming up. Throwing deep down the field, pass is incomplete along the far sideline.
Intended for number 17, Mile Hinkle.
They were looking for Mila Hinkle on the deep pass, but could not connect. 49 seconds left to go, second down and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Van Dong under some initial pressure. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to step out of bounds.
Carry by number 7, Brady Van Dong.
He gets to about the 43. It's a gain of 10 and a first down. Second carry of the ball game there for Van Dong. 43 seconds left to go as he got out of bounds. And Basehor-Linwood threatening here to add to this lead before the halftime break. As they'll huddle up out of the timeout as there's a player down along the far side. We'll step aside. You're watching Paola Sports Live presented by Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back on Paola Sports Live, 43 seconds left to go until halftime. Basehor-Linwood up 28-7 and looking to add to that lead before the break. Paola did win the opening coin toss. They elected to defer, so you'd imagine they'll take the ball to start the second half. But first things first, their defense needs to come up with a big stop here before the halftime break. Back to throw. Gonna fire it. Far sideline, caught and out of bounds. At the 27. Gain of 15 there. Complete to Mile Hinkle. So here we go, first down and 10. .38 seconds, back to throw again. Looking toward the end zone for Hinkle once again, and the pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Well covered on the play by J.J. Crawford, who was step for step with Hinkle. It was a perfect throw on the play by quarterback Brady Van Dong. But good tight coverage. The ball actually landed in Hinkle's arms, but Crawford was able to get his hand in there and rip it out of his hands as they were going to the ground. Pass falls incomplete. Second down and 10. From the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Fires quickly to the far sideline. Hinkle can't reel it in with one hand. He's going to bring up a third down and 10.
For Hinkle.
29 seconds left to go. Third down and 10 from the 28. Man in motion here is Scott, and they got Paola to jump again. I don't know. 3rd and 10, if I'm Paola, I might just put my heels into the turf at this point. Don't even get up on your toes. That is the third down offside penalty against Paola here in the first half.
Third and 5.
From the gun. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Under some pressure. Taking off inside the 15 and finally runs out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. Gain of 10 and a first down.
Out at the 13-yard line, that's going to be good enough for a Bobcat. 1st and 10.
Gain of 10 by Brady Van Dong on the quarterback keeper. 1st and 10 from the 13, 22 seconds left. He'll take the snap. Looks like he's trying to throw toward the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown! Nash McCarty, the tight end, open in the end zone, and Basehor-Linwood adds to their lead with 17 seconds left to go in the half.
On the touchdown reception.
(34-7) is the extra point getting ready. Extra point up and good. 35-7 your score. You're watching Paola Sports Live presented by Go Brawley.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Back on Paola Sports Live, we just have 17 seconds left until the halftime show presented on this fine, cold, blistering day by Rusty Walters Farm Bureau Financial Services. We'll see if Paola chooses to show any sort of aggressiveness with possession of the ball here with so little time left, or if they'll just run it once or kneel on it and take the ball in the second half, as this is Xander Mining with it. Mining gets up to about the 35-yard line. He'll be brought down there, so just 10 seconds left to go.
Panthers. Christian Locke on the stop for Basehor-Linwood.
35-7, Bobcats on top of the Panthers with just 10 seconds left until these two teams head to the locker room and regroup. Winner of this game heads to round 2. Loser's season comes to an end. Takes the snap. Up the middle. That was Clayton Younger for about 3 yards, and that'll do it. That's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 35-7. It's a one-sided affair after a half. We'll see if Paola has a miracle second half in them. We'll be right back. You're watching Paola Sports Live, the halftime show coming up right after this.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back live here on the halftime show of Paola Sports Live. As you can see, the band is out on the field here for Basehor-Linwood. And the fans have got a lot to celebrate as the band is getting ready to play. It's a 28-point halftime lead for this hometown team here in Basehor-Linwood. The Bobcats jumped out on top of the Panthers. And we'll recap it right here on the halftime show presented by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services in Paola. Rusty and his team have been serving Paola and the surrounding area for more than 20 years. As your hometown agent, Farm Bureau Financial Services has the products to protect you with the service and customer care you've come to expect. Call 913-294-2737 or stop by and see them at 11 South Pearl in Paola. Well, the first half was all about big-time offensive mistakes. Just some miscues for the Panthers. A couple of interceptions from Tristan Kotzer both led to big touchdowns. They, of course, had the opening kickoff run back against them. Caleb Scott with two of the biggest plays of the half, the opening kickoff return and the pick six. That's not even mentioning the fact he was also the man who got the second interception. Though he wasn't able to run that for a touchdown, it did set up a touchdown. And then right before the half, with just 17 seconds left before halftime, Basehor-Linwood got a touchdown strike from Brady Van Dong to the tight end McCarty. And Nash McCarty went into the end zone to make it what you see now, 35-7. It was a one-sided first half, but Paola gets the ball to start the second half. We'll see if they can kickstart a little momentum going the other direction for themselves as they head to the locker room, get a quick pep talk from the coach, and then hope to come back out here and have a better final 24 minutes than they had a first 24 minutes. Some big players in the first half. Of course, Clayton Younger for Paola, with J.D. Troutman getting hurt in the second quarter. He only had 5 carries for 26 yards there in the first half, so it was Clayton Younger tasked with the heavy lifting in the first 24 minutes of this one. 16 carries, 113 yards, and of course the 60-yard touchdown run, which is, of course, the only points that Paola has on the board right now. Tristan Kotzer, 2 for 5, 21 yards. Both of those catches were made by Jace Curley on a couple of hitch routes. Unfortunately, the pick six came when they tried to go back to him a third time on the same drive on that same route. And as we mentioned earlier, Caleb Scott read it all the way, took it back the distance. Speaking of the Bobcats, on that end, they're 5 of 11 through the air thanks to the arm of Brady Van Dong. 58 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception that Vincent Jones got his hands on early on in the first quarter. But also 3 carries, 27 yards, and a touchdown, so 2 touchdowns for the quarterback. Sam Betcher, 13 carries, 93 yards, and a touchdown. Add on to that 1 catch for 17 yards. He had a nice first half, and he's starting to come near 100 yards for the game. Other players that have caught passes today, of course, the tight end McCarty, we talked about that. Nash Morrison had a catch for 2 yards earlier on in the game on a screen pass, and Miley Hinkey with 1 catch for 14 yards, but targeted several times on that final drive. But J.J. Crawford has kept him mostly locked down here in the first half. But of course, the big-time player for them, even though it's Betcher with the 93 yards and the 110 total yards there in the first half, you have to give it to Caleb Scott, who has, of course, the kickoff return for a touchdown. He had the pick 6, 2 total interceptions. He's been a menace in every way except the offensive stat sheet. He came in leading the team in receiving yards. He doesn't have a single catch here today, but he doesn't need one. He has been dynamic in a host of other ways. We'll see what the second half has in store for us. We'll take a look at some of the other games going on around the area when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Halftime Show right here on Paola Sports Live. Halftime Show presented by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a 3rd-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Varsity Sports Live, Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley. Now we'll take a look at what's going on Varsity Sports Live, as some of the key games from around the area, also near or around halftime. As we'll check in on some of the scores from around the area real quick. First off, Lewisburg taking it to the Grizzlies of Labette County, 47-0 at the half in that one. Spring Hill also in action right now as we're waiting to check up on a score there. Baldwin currently down 35-0 at the halftime break. Spring Hill 49-7 currently in their game against Leavenworth. Tonganoxie and Ottawa also in action at the moment. We'll look around for the score in that one. 21-3, Chieftains on top of the Cyclones. Which leaves us with just a couple other broadcasts currently going on. We'll make sure we check in with these scores here for Eudora, Baxter Springs, and Columbus. Columbus currently down 24-0 to Burlington. Eudora up 21-7. And finally, as we take a look at Baxter Springs and what they're up to. Currently down 39-0 against the Prairie View Buffaloes. So there you have it, some scores from around the area. You can check out any of those games over on the homepage of VarsitySportsLive.com. Scroll down to today's date. You got all 9 football broadcasts going on at once across all 9 of our YouTube channels. As you can still see the band playing, getting ready for second half action live here in Basehor-Linwood. We talked about some of the first half happenings already. Caleb Scott, of course, 2 non-offensive touchdowns. He's been a menace on special teams and defense. When it comes, though, to the primary ball carrier of the Bobcats offense, it's been nothing to sneeze at either for Sam Betcher. He's had himself quite a first half, already with 93 rushing yards and 110 total yards. He also found the end zone from 30 yards out. That made it 28-7. That's what really kind of turned this thing going in the wrong way, started to turn it into a bit of a one-sided affair, and then it didn't get any better for Paola before the halftime break would come, as they would give up one more touchdown with just 17 seconds left to go. Now we sit here at 35-7. Coming out here for the second half, it's going to have to be how well can Basehor-Linwood contain Clayton Younger, because Paola is going to have to rely heavily on their second leading rusher in the regular season. J.D. Troutman got injured on one of the interceptions. We didn't see him again for the rest of the half, and it looks like it's going to be Clayton Younger's time to shine here in half number 2. And of course, you're going to have to stop that Basehor-Linwood rushing attack. They were efficient on the ground, and then on top of that, you're just going to have some guys play hero ball. Anytime you want to come back from 28 down at the half, you're going to need some spectacular football. It's not a matter of what game plan you come out with here in the second half. It's not a matter of dinking and diming them up the field. You're just going to have some things bounce your way, and you're going to have some guys make some spectacular plays if you want to come up with an epic comeback, which is what it would be if they climbed back into this thing, as it looks like the two teams are starting to make their way back out toward the field. 3:45 left on the clock as they've actually stopped the clock. Now it's running again. Paola taking the field once again. They'll get warmed up and ready to go for half number 2. We'll step aside again and be back for second half action. You're watching Paola Sports Live, the halftime show presented by Rusty Walters, Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're gonna get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're gonna get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfasts that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back live for second half action here in Basehor-Linwood as Paola takes the second half kickoff up to about the 30-yard line. They'll give them the 27, and the Panthers will begin from there as they try to climb their way out of a 28-point deficit here in the second half. Cold October evening here in eastern Kansas. Lots of crowd heading to the concession, coming back with the hot chocolates as they'll toss this one to Clayton Younger. Younger trying to spin out of a tackle. Younger up to about the 40-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
And he lost the football, and Basehor-Linwood is on it. So it would have been a 12-yard carry. Instead, it's a turnover on the opening play of the second half. A disastrous start for the Panthers. You couldn't handwrite a script for the first play there of this half to go worse there for Paola. So now the Bobcats from the 40-yard line already into Panthers territory. Taking the snap, back to throw here is Van Dong. Scramble drill is on. Eli Richmond applying pressure. He throws it far sideline and well out of bounds. That pass incomplete.
Torkelson's pass.
Fran Tarkenton-esque from Van Dong there in the backfield, but just ends up throwing that thing out of bounds. Brings up a 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 40-yard line. We'll see if they go back to Betcher here. They will. Betcher cutting left side.
Sam Betcher, the ball carrier.
36, gain of 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6.
Clayton Younger on the stop.
Gives Betcher 99 yards here in the ball game, so 1 more yard for number 14 puts him over the century mark. Taking the snap, looking, tipped into the air, nearly picked off.
Van Dong's pass is incomplete.
That one bounced off the hands of Brody Torgelson, and it falls incomplete. 4th down and 6 coming up. As it looks like they'll leave the offense on the field for 4th down and long. They need the 30-yard line here to move the chains. Back to throw. Coming near side. That one nearly picked off J.J. Crawford. As it stands, it's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Nash Morrison.
Crawford then went to check on Nash Morrison, the receiver, make sure he was okay as he was holding his shoulder after the play. Ultimately, it's an incomplete pass on 4th down, so the Panther defense able to turn Basehor-Linwood over on downs after they had the fumble on their first play of this half. So from the 36-yard line, single back formation behind Kotzer. He tosses it to Younger. Younger looks like he's bottled up along that left side. He gains maybe a yard, brings up 2nd down and 9.
No gain on the play.
They'll actually give him 2 on the carry. So 2nd and 8 coming up. But you have to imagine that the Bobcats defense is absolutely keyed in on number 26 with J.D. Troutman still out. Taking the snap, I formation, give it off to Younger. Younger up to the 40-yard line. 3rd down coming up. They need about 6 yards to move the sticks.
Hot dogs and hamburgers, half price.
As the PA announcer announces half price on hot dogs and hamburgers. So, hey, if you're watching at home and you're anywhere in the area of Basehor-Linwood High School, come get yourself a half-priced hot dog or hamburger at their concession stand.
3rd and 6.
Or if you just went to the bathroom and decided to watch the live stream on your phone, news applies to you as well. As back to throw here, they're going to come near side and the pass is incomplete. Trying to find Pinchneko. Alexander Pinchneko couldn't come up with it, and it's going to bring up 4th down and 6. Punt team comes out for Paola. This will be Burnett back deep for the Bobcats. Kyle Burnett with his heels at about the 34 Now stepping up to the 35, Clayton Younger to punt it away. Line drive kick rolls inside the 40 to the 38-yard line, and that is where Basehor-Linwood will begin their next drive. We'll stay right here. 9:29 to go in the third quarter, still 35-7. As the Bobcats have looked good in every facet of the game to this point. They'll come out in the gun. They'll send a man in motion across the formation. Takes the snap, gives it off. Betcher up the middle. Betcher up to the 41. That puts him over 100 yards on the game. Gain of 3 on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 7 as they'll look to the sideline for the signal.
2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line.
Man in motion is Scott. Hands it off to Betcher. Betcher wrapped up and brought down after a gain of about a yard.
Sam Betcher, the ball carrier.
So 3rd down and 6 coming up. So Paola's defense has come out with some fire lit underneath them. Offense just happens to be 0 for 2 as they've come out. But you gotta like the fight the defense is still putting up out there. Double set here from the gun. Caleb Scott in motion. Takes the snap. Back to throw. He's gonna try to go deep. He's got his man, but it's just overthrown.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 17.
He had Hinkle up the near sideline, but Mile Hinkle is unfortunately only about 6 foot, not 6'9", so that pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up, and Paola's going to get the football back. J.J. Crawford and Xander Mining both go back deep. Nice punt, sent away. They'll just let this one bounce. It's rolling inside the 5. That thing's gonna roll out of bounds at the 3.
Will Howard's punt.
A pitch perfect punt there from Howard of Basehor-Linwood. And they're gonna actually mark it at the 2. So Paola has a long field staring them in the face. 8 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. We'll go ahead and stay right here as Paola's already got the offense out on the field. So we'll see how Paola handles this one. Backs to their own wall. End zone looming at their heels. Under center. They're going to strut back to pass on the first play. He's got Curley, and Jace Curley makes a nice catch all the way up to the 24-yard line. Had to lay out for that one. Caught it in the breadbasket. Gain of 22. So far, all 3 receptions that have been completed here today have been to Jace Curley. Bold time to call that play for the Panthers, but it pays off. Now back under center. They'll run this one up the middle. Not a great deal of room, but a nice gain of 3 there for Clayton Younger.
Will Howard on the stop for Basehor-Linwood.
It's his 20th carry already in this football game. They are feeding Clayton Younger here with Troutman still on the sideline. Take the snap, give it off to Younger again. Younger across the 30. They'll give him the 31.
Younger, the ball carrier.
Gain of 5, and it'll make third down fairly manageable with just 2 yards needed to gain. Under center. Nearly got that Bobcat defensive line to jump, but just not quite. So Kotzer now back under center. Third down and 2. Takes the snap, gives it off. Younger up the middle. Clayton Younger's going to get the first down as he gets up to the 35-yard line.
4 yards on the gain.
Gain of 4 and a Paola first down. I'm sorry? So for it to do the thing we're constantly, it must be a 45 I formation here behind Kotzer. He'll take the snap. It's play action. He's under some duress. He just throws it up. Crawford, the only man in the area, and J.J. Crawford somehow came down with it in triple coverage. Oh my goodness, a 25-yard completion to J.J. Crawford.
J.J. Crawford on the reception for Paola.
Second time in as many weeks that J.J. Crawford has made a spectacular jump ball reception for the Panthers. It's also the first catch today by someone not named Jace Curley. First down and 10 from the 40. I formation here. They'll give it off Younger. Clayton Younger. Gain of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Second down and 6 coming up for Paola.
Luke Swanson on the stop for Basehor-Linwood. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down and 6. Kotzer under center. First play was a fake. Now they'll look to the sideline. Taking the snap, they'll hand it off. Younger again, nowhere to go. Well played by the Bobcat defense. Maybe a yard for Younger.
No gain
and
on
it
the
brings
play.
up 3rd down and 5.
Third and 5.
So on 3rd and 5, big time play here for both of these sides. So it looks like Staunchfield and Younger both in the backfield. Split backs, give it off, Clayton Younger up the middle, and I think he's going to be just short. He needed 5, he got 4, and it's going to make a 4th down and 1. And you imagine it's definite go for it time.
4th and 1.
As Clayton Younger hits 150 for the game. Clock down inside of 3.5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Paola looks to the sideline, waiting for the play call on 4th and 1. For most of the season, this has been Kotzer QB keeper territory, but right here he looks like he's back on his heels, and he will just give it off to Clayton Younger up the middle. Younger able to pick up 2, up to the 29, and it's another Paola first down. Time-consuming drive here for Paola. Split backs in the backfield. Must have realized everybody in the stands is nice and cold tonight. They're being polite about it. They'll drop back to throw. This is a backwards pass. Looked like the receivers were blocking downfield though, so I don't think that was a designed double pass. I just think that pass ended up being backwards. Complete there to Curley. So it'll go as a 1-yard rush for Jace Curley.
Swanson on the stop for Basehor-Linwood. 2nd and 9.
Gain of about 1 on what is officially a toss to Jace Curley. From the 28-yard line, Paola, 2nd down and 9. And a timeout will be called. Paola uses it, so they'll only have 2 remaining for the rest of this game. We'll step aside as well. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back out of the timeout here on Paola Sports Live. 2nd down and 9 from the 28 of Basehor-Linwood.
2nd and 9.
I formation in the backfield for Paola. They'll take the snap. It's play action out of the timeout. Kotzer's going to go deep. He's got Curley on the post, and the ball is incomplete. It was nearly picked off. Ball was thrown behind his man Jace Curley, and nearly a 3rd interception on the game. That would have been Kyle Burnett, and he had a lot of green grass between him and a 92-yard pick 6. As it stands, though, an incomplete pass. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Likely 2 downs to pick it up if you're Paola. Or try a season-long field goal. Back to throw, they're going to try on the out route. That one was nearly picked, but it ends up being caught there by Alexander Pichneko. And we'll see how many yards they give him. They will give him all 9 in the 1st down.
10 yards on the completion. 1st down, Paola.
So up to the 19-yard line. Gain of 9 on the pass.
First and 10 from the 19-yard line.
From the 19, 1st down and 10, Paola. I formation in the backfield. Vincent Jones in motion. They'll give it off Clayton Younger. He bounces it left side. Younger down to the 15-yard line. That'll bring him 2nd down and 6.
My body don't function as
4 yards on the game.
So a 4-yard gain there for Younger. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. Paola now 15 yards away from trying to get their 2nd score of the football game. Under center, I formation in the backfield. Takes the snap. Gives it off again to Younger. Younger goes left side. He'll be short of the 1st down marker. Gain of about 3. Should bring up a 3rd down and 2.
Austin Burnett on the stop for Basehor-Linwood. 3rd and 2.
So from the 12, 3rd down and 2 coming up. Under center, split backs. Give it to Younger again. And he's down to the 9, 1st down.
Younger the ball carrier, 2 yards on the game. 1st down, Paola. 1st and goal.
1st down and goal from the 9-yard line. 20 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can get one more snap off here before we head to quarter number 4. Split back still in the backfield. They'll run it here with Younger. Younger gets up to about the 6-yard line, gain of 3, and that should take us to the end of the quarter. You're watching Paola Sports Live. We'll be back for the 4th quarter here of this 1st round playoff matchup
Your score, Basehor-Linwood,
Paola Sports
35.
Live, presented by Go
Paola,
Brawley.
7.
Don't go anywhere. Two teams have flipped sides. We're just about set for quarter number 4. It's 35-7. Basehor-Linwood is absolutely taking it to Paola, but Paola has second down and goal from the 6 when we begin this fourth quarter. The one bright spot here today for the Panthers has been the play of Clayton Younger running the football. 167 yards and a touchdown on the ground for number 26. We'll see if they can get him into the end zone a second time here in the ball game.
Second and goal from the 6-yard line.
Under center here, Kotzer tosses it right side to Younger. Younger trying to turn it upfield. He gets down to the 4 and a huge collision there. That'll knock the wind out of you.
1 yard on the game.
It's a gain of 2 there to the 4. It brings up third down and goal.
Third and goal from the 4-yard line.
We'll see if Paola can punch it in or if Basehor-Linwood can add a goal line stand to their list of accomplishments here in this first round game. I formation. They give it off to Younger, and he is stuffed in the backfield. Back at about the 7-yard line. Loss of 3 on the carry brings up fourth down. Fourth down and 7 coming up. So on fourth and goal from the 7, 10:40 to go in the ball game. Kotzer takes the snap. Play action, he's going to the air. Nobody open in the end zone, and it's thrown incomplete. Nearly a third interception. That was a one-man route in the end zone. They were looking for Jace Curley on a comeback, and he just was not open.
On the covers for
Kotzer tried to fit it in there anyway. Falls incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. As Basehor-Linwood will get it at their own 7, 10:31 to kill here before the end of this football game. So first down and 10 here for the Bobcats. Betcher up the middle.
Betcher, the ball carrier.
Gain of 2.
Gain of 1 yard.
Second down and 8 coming up. On second and 8, they'll let that play clock tick all the way down. Takes the snap. Pass incomplete.
Is incomplete, intended for number 9, Brody Torkelson.
They were looking for Torkelson again. They haven't been able to connect on that here yet today. Second pass intended for Torkelson. It again falls incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 9:48 left to go.
Third and 8.
Third down and 8 coming up. Taking the snap, back to throw again, no draw play. And Betcher blown up in the backfield, back at about the 2-yard line. Loss of 7 yards.
6 yards on the loss, 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and a long, long way to go. Likely see a punt here, heels at the back of their own end zone. And that actually put Betcher back under 100 again. This will be J.J. Crawford standing at about the 40-yard line. He's actually still walking up, though. As a timeout is taken, we'll go ahead and step aside as well. 9:02 left to go in the game, 35-7. And a 4th and 15 coming up from the 2. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, 9:02 left to go in the ball game. Punt incoming here from deep in their own end zone. J.J. Crawford back deep for the Panthers. He's standing at about the 36 of the Bobcats. No blocking in front of him, so he'll just let this one bounce, and it'll roll to about the 38. And so Paola will begin this drive. Deep in Bobcat territory, they'll start at the 38 of Basehor-Linwood, 8:52 left to go in the game.
First and 10, Paola.
Paola with some substitutions. They send Curley and Kotzer now into the huddle with the play call.
Still going.
I formation, Stanchfield the fullback, Younger the tailback. Play action. Looking to go deep here for Jace Curley. Well covered. Flag comes in, and Curley caught it anyway. Nice catch by Jace Curley down at the 2-yard line. You'd imagine the flag is going to be interference on the defense. They'll just decline that and take the 36-yard completion.
Pass interference, Basehor-Linwood. That penalty is declined. First and goal, Paola.
So Jace Curley with his fourth catch of the ball game. And now from the 2. Taking the snap, going up the middle. And in for the touchdown. Clayton Younger with his second rushing score of the game. It comes with 8:11 left to go in the ball game. And it cuts the deficit to 22 points with an extra point pending.
Nobody threw their hands except the white hat out in the middle of the field.
So extra point coming. Spot down, kick up, and good. Bit of a knuckleball line drive on that one, but as long as it goes through the uprights. 35-14 your score, 8:11 left to go in the game. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Brawley.
Hey folks, save $1,000 on your interior painting project this winter.
Hire Absolute Painting during November through February and qualify for 10% off your project, a free paint upgrade, and a free color consultation to make sure you choose the perfect colors to transform your home. This amazing offer only lasts until our winter calendar is booked and spots are filling up fast. Call now and save $1,000 on your interior project. No money down, affordable monthly payment options are available. This offer won't last long, so call now to save $1,000 on your interior project with Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, Clayton Younger's second rushing touchdown of the game has cut it to a 21-point deficit, but only 8:11 left to go in the football game. High likelihood of argument to be made here that you go onside kick if you're Paola.
For 2, Kyle Burnett.
And it looks like Basehor-Linwood is expecting that. 9 players are up at the front of their kickoff return formation here. And they'll actually kick this one deep. So that is an interesting decision here, as that one rolls into the end zone for a touchback. So Basehor-Linwood will take it at their own 20-yard line. They'll try to kill 8:11, or at least as much of it as they can. Holding on to a 3-score lead at this point. Putting together a scoring drive is nice, but comes secondary to just seeing how much clock you can eat. Paola only with 2 timeouts left for the rest of this ball game. Takes the snap, they're gonna toss it near side. Breaking a tackle is Caleb Scott. This is his first carry of the game, and it's a nice one up across the 30. They're going to mark him at the 33, 12-yard gain there. So his first carry of the football game moves the chains.
1st and 10, Basehor-Linwood.
12-yard per carry average isn't half bad. Taking the snap, they'll run this one up the middle here with Betcher.
The ball carrier.
Betcher gain of 4 up to the 38. And he's back over 100 again.
4 yards on the game. 2nd and 6.
Sending a man in motion, takes the snap, gives it off up the middle.
Sam
to
Betcher's
about
your
the
ball
40,
carrier.
so a gain of 2 there for Betcher, brings up a 3rd down and 3 coming up. So 3rd and 3 from the 40. From the gun, quarterback keeper here, and Van Dong up to the 43.
Van Dong, the ball carrier.
And up to the 44, they'll give him the 1st down. So a 4-yard run there on the quarterback keeper. He only needed 3. Tough run there, but he manages to win the race to the corner and gets the 1st down. So now they can chew a little bit more of that clock. First down and 10, 6:22 to go. He'll hand it off here. Betcher going left side. He'll get up to midfield, gain of 6, and that's a nice shut gain on first down.
50-yard line. Gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
We're now down under 6 minutes left to go. Ball at midfield, 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap here, and Betcher met right at the line. Gain of maybe a shoelace, and it's 3rd down and 4 coming up. They need the 46 to move the chains again, but they have at least accomplished their primary goal, and they've already eaten up about 3 minutes.
3rd and 4 from the 49-yard line.
From the gun, 3rd down and 4, takes a snap. They'll actually drop back to throw here. It's well blocked up front. And that one tipped up into the air and incomplete.
Batted down.
Nicely played there by number 31, the senior Max Perry. Tipped it at the line, and it brings up 4th down.
Deflection for Paola. 4th down.
So on 4th and 4, they actually will send out the punt team, and they'll punt this one away. 4:42 to go here in quarter number 4.
Basehor-Linwood.
Punt is deep. Not a whole lot in the way of blocking, so they'll just let this one bounce. It rolls inside the 15. Nice kick. Down to about the 13-yard line, where it'll be downed there by McCarty. And so Paola, with 4:29 left to go, will start at their own 13-yard line.
1st and 10 Paola from the 13-yard line.
The Panthers, a team that is not typically one who wants to go to the air too often in most of the games they play, is now in a spot where they pretty much have been left no choice. So we'll see if Kotzer comes out slinging it, or if they'll try to get some quick scores on the ground with Younger. They actually will go to Clayton Younger on the first play. He gets up to about the 20-yard line. Or the 19. They'll give him 6 there. Brings up 2nd down and 4.
5 yards. On the game. 2nd down.
2nd down and 4 from the 19. Clock ticks under 4 minutes left to go. Landon Hill coming off the field, and a penalty marker flies.
Penalty flag on the play.
An illegal substitution there against Paola. They had 12 men on the field in formation. Landon Hill ran off the field late, and I don't know if the officials noticed it initially until Hill ran off the field, and then they checked again and said, oh, hold on, that was 12 a second ago. So here we go, 2nd down and 9 coming up. Under center, taking the snap. They'll drop back to throw. Wobbler coming near side. He was looking for Jace Curley on the slot fade, and it was batted away. Well defended by Cole Hofer of the Bobcat defense. So 3rd down and 9 coming up here for Paola. They were trying to isolate Curley there. Crawford ran the quick hitch on the outside, and then they ran Curley on that slot fade, a little under route combination. but the Bobcats didn't bite on it. They ran deep with him, and then of course the throw gets caught up in the wind, so it was a little underthrown anyway. And now it's third down. Back to throw. They're going to fire this one deep. That pass is caught but well out of bounds. It might have been close if you used the soccer sideline, but as far as the official football markers, that's an incomplete pass, and it's going to be 4th down and 9.
4th and 4 from the 19-yard line.
And that is the proverbial white flag right there from Paola as they'll send in the punt team. 3:25 left to go, and they'll go ahead and just concede this one. A 21-point deficit as they'll punt it back to Basehor-Linwood. Clayton Younger, nice kick, but might have outkicked his coverage. A lot of space in front of Burnett. He turns it up the field. He's got some blockers, and he's out of bounds. No, he's brought down actually by Max Perry at the 24-yard line. That was a nice return by Burnett.
Max Perry on the stop for Paola. 1st and 10 Bobcats.
All the way up to the 22-yard line. .313 left to go. You'd imagine this will just be some runs right up the middle, run this clock out. And for Basehor-Linwood, it's heading to next week. For Paola, it's heading to the buses. Takes the snap, gives this one to Betcher up the middle.
Nick Dory on the carry.
Or no, this was backup tailback in.
6 yards on the game.
Other players in here. Nick Doring on the carry. They'll give him 6, brings up 2nd down and 4. Takes the snap, give it right back to him, cuts it to the left side, inside the 10. Gonna bring up a 1st down and goal at about the 7-yard line. Nick Dory.
7 yards on the game. That's gonna be good enough for a Bobcat. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
Up to the 8. It was a gain of 7 there. 1st down and goal coming up as the clock will tick under 2 minutes.
Timeout.
And a timeout called by the Bobcats with 1:49 left to go in the football game. It's 1st down and goal when we come back. You're watching Paola Sports Live, presented by Go Bravo.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Back here on Paola Sports Live, this one just getting wrapped up here. 1st down and goal for Basehor-Linwood as they're looking. Looks like they'll head into victory formation and just kneel this one out, ladies and gentlemen. They'll take a 35-14 victory here in round 1. Couple of stars on the game on that end. Of course, the 100-yard rushing performance from Sam Betcher. He hit 110 plus a touchdown on the game. And of course, Caleb Scott the do-everything-else man for the team. He had a pair of interceptions in the game. He ran one of those back for a touchdown. He ran a kickoff back for the touchdown to begin proceedings here tonight. And it's a hard-fought, well-earned victory for the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. As letting the play clock tick all the way down before they'll take their knee. They'll have to take one more here before this one officially comes to an end, but Paola, no interest in using their 2 timeouts. They conceded this one when they punted it away on that 4th down. So on a cold evening here in Basehor-Linwood, the Bobcats will take this one 35-14 over the Paola Panthers as both teams will come to midfield and get ready for the handshake line. It was a good season for Paola. They'll end at 4-5 in total. Basehor-Linwood goes to 6-3 and they'll march on to next week. We'll head to the post-game show here in just a moment after a quick break. Post-game show presented by Big Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Don't go anywhere. Post-game show coming up right after this.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737. For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Back here on the Paola Sports Live halftime show presented by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym. Fade Strong Barbershop combines tradition with the latest trends for a cut above the rest. Make your appointment by calling 913-713-8269. Fade Strong Barbershop. Elevate your style today. We'll take a look at what else was going on around the area as a lot of games going or have gone final. This one 35-14, the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats take it over the Paola Panthers. And in other games across the area, Baldwin fell to Topeka Hayden 49-0. That one at the end of the fourth quarter. Baxter Springs down 48-13 as that one is in the third quarter. Columbus fell to the Burlington Wildcats 38-8. Lewisburg will take on these Basehor-Linwood Bobcats next week as announced here in the stadium. They won 47-0 today. Girard lost to Frontenac 42-20, or are down anyway. Eudora won their game against Piper 28-14. Spring Hill with a victory today, 63-14, as they come out victorious against Leavenworth. And Tonganoxie with a 43-10 victory in their contest today. Those are some of the scores that you can find, the recaps of those games and the full broadcasts over on varsitysportslive.com. Scroll down on the homepage and the YouTube links will all be right there. Full games up on the site. Player of the game, of course, you got to go with either Caleb Scott here or Sam Betcher. I'm going to go with Caleb Scott, who got the tone started early on with the kickoff return touchdown. Then he had a pick six as well when the game was still close at 14-7. That made it 21-7, and the Bobcats never really looked back from there. We'll get your absolute play of the game in after we take another quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Paola Sports Live's post-game show presented by Fade Strong Barbershop and Strong's Gym.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Your home?
Back live on the post-game show here for Paola Sports Live. The Panthers fall 35-14 to the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats. So we'll take a look at the absolute play of the game presented by Absolute Painting. Absolute play of the game. Take advantage of their Absolute Painting. Take advantage of their winter interior special now. Book November to February for $1,000 off and more great offers. Some restrictions apply. Call for details. 785-333-9651. Absolute Painting, where quality is absolute. If we're going to stick with the Paola side here, you got to go with the 60-yard touchdown from Clayton Younger in the first half. It was 14-0. The game was starting to get away from him, and then a one-play drive as they took the kickoff to the 40, and then Clayton Younger took it 60 yards to the house between the left guard and tackle. It was a spectacular run, showcased the speed and the vision at the line of scrimmage to make the just perfect cut to find the massive hole across that Bobcat defense. And it went to the house 60 yards. Didn't go spectacularly from there for Paola, but that was the play of the game for the Panthers. Ultimately, at the end of it, couple of performances for Paola that stood out. Obviously, the big one, Clayton Younger, 34 carries, 177 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Great finale to the season for the senior running back, who did manage to get over 1,000 total yards in the 9 games, including this one on the season. I've been Aaron Feely here for Varsity Sports Live as part of Paola Sports Live. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Ladies, do you know what you want to drink?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the unlimited coffee.
Me too. You got some coffee?
You know, back in my day, unlimited meant there were no limits.
But you need a limit.
Tired of paying for unlimited offers that leave you feeling limited? Experience Limitless with Go Brawley.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.